Alrighty, I'm so glad that I've been appreciated so much that I get to be on here twice. That's actually kind of insane, especially to show off what is a personal project of mine. Um, so you might be saying, what? This is a Terraria run. Why are we in Tabletop Simulator? Well, um, this is actually how I've had it set up. So I guess to start off, this is a project that I've been working on since around, I would say, early 2021, I believe. It may go back further than that, but I've always wanted to have some kind of random challenge generator for Terraria because I had seen a bunch of people doing a bunch of, Super Mario 64 bingo or um, maybe bingo in Pokemon Legends Arceus and things happening like that. And people are just doing these random, crazy little challenge runs for the games. I've even seen some for Minecraft for all everybody's liking to do with that. So I figured, why don't I go ahead and think of some random challenges that could work well for bingo in Terraria? So I tried to go about doing that, and turns out, for at least for making a bingo sheet online, there is a bit of extra coding and like other programming that you can set up to apply, like to balance the difficulties a bit more for bingo. And while I was doing it with that kind of setup, it wasn't working really to my liking, where a lot of the times where I created a bingo sheet, it had like maybe one row that was really, really easy, and then other rows that were extremely difficult. So it wasn't really balanced in a way that I was wanting to have it set up. So after I had seen that, a few years after, I had found somebody doing a roguelike challenge roulette. There's one program out there called the Pyramid Ultimate, which allows you to create a set of randomized objectives in different games. And it turns out they actually have a bit of a modding scene. So I went ahead and I made, using their template for their card decks, I made a deck for Terraria in Journey mode. So that is what we will be playing today. I do actually have a setup right here. I do have 2 cards drawn out. This is a deck entirely of 50 cards in total, which there are effectively a few primaries, we have secondaries, and then in the secondary curse, and in the secondary deck, we also have curses to go through. There are up to 3 curses total, and normally for a draft, you can go through picking 1 primary and 2 from the secondary deck. That is effectively your entire playthrough and what your run of the game will be focused around. Zaz, if you also want to introduce yourself, do you have any background with the game?
Not too much, I guess. Online. Hello, I'm Zasserat, everybody. I've been playing Terraria since it came out, pretty much. Mostly, I've been following the game. I've been playing on mobile, and this is a pretty interesting set of challenges that I've seen so far with our test run that we did. So I'm interested in seeing you like run it like this. To be honest,
I
I've
am
been.
very excited to see how it's going to go for today. Like I said before, I do have 2 challenges that we have taken out specifically for this marathon, because it turns out there might be fish in this game. I know, I'm so
It might be
terrible. I'm
fish.
spoiling the marathon. Oh no. But we did need to get some extra runs in, so today we'll be doing this more of a showcase really than a speed run. I'm not actually one to speed run this game normally, though the speed runs are insanely fun to watch and very, very crazy as far as menu selection goes and managing inventory and what you need, especially to be able to do, like, I think it's night 2 mechanical bosses, which is very, very quick.
I've
It might
been
be night
playing since
3, I
release and
forget.
I can't get the hot swap skill. Like, I just can't do it. I don't know how they hot swap inventories for those speed runs like that.
Yeah, a lot of the inventory management and everything, how it's set up is very, very fast to do. That is a little bit over my pay grade. I don't have quite that much experience in the game. I don't do like the optimal housing procedures. I'm sure we'll see some of that in this run. Or we have a chance to. Um, for this run, I have a completely like randomized deck. So Zas, can you give me two numbers from 1 to 10? We can shuffle it a bit.
2 and 7.
2 and 7. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like I said before, we're going to be drafting with one primary card and two secondaries. So we'll see what we get. For the primary, find at least one of each gem. All right. So that shall be pretty simple. And then we have to have at least 2 town slimes move in. And for our last objective, we have to mine a elevator. Now, one thing I want to mention is that I am currently working on an update for this. And specifically for mining a elevator, that is something that I'm going to be upgrading from a secondary card, which is usually something that we would end up doing like during the run as a side focus. I'm going to be upgrading it to a primary challenge, since usually mining a elevator is something that takes quite a bit of time to do, and you can usually tend to find things while you're doing it. So
Yeah, and get sidetracked.
I'm feeling that that is going to be a little bit better suited for a primary to be able to do for a run. In this case, in terms of a marathon, I'm thinking that might actually be a better thing to possibly re-roll. What are you thinking?
Marathon.
Just to make things a bit more interesting.
Yeah, the elevator is pretty straightforward.
Straight downward, even.
True, straight down. I mean, it kind of locks into like a pre-hard mode challenge because you could really just get the demolitionist to move in,
Yeah, for sure.
and while you're getting gems, just farm money and just blow the hole down there.
I'm thinking let's go ahead and go for a different secondary. The fun thing with this as well, being something that you can do in tabletop, and hopefully in the future, I'm looking to have this set up as an actual mod for the game itself so that everything could be built in. One of the main things that I'm wanting to get out of it is both having a way to replay the game and have it be fun, and secondly, to have a lot of player freedom. Player freedom is something huge when it comes to playing Terraria in general, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's something important to keep as far as this project goes. So
I
for
will
our
add, if it might help for your personal project, there is a mod that already has like a trading card game interface. I've been playing with it recently. It seems pretty cool. It might help with getting a UI in the game for you
yeah, I have
in
seen a
terms
bit
of
of
how
that.
everything's
I've
set up.
been curious to look into
Oh,
what
okay.
cards they have set up for it. But for our second secondary, we have to jump off a floating island and survive. So
That's
finding
actually
a
a pretty nice one.
all right, finding a floating island is something that's pretty simple overall to do, though we can get that in quite a few different ways. So with this, I'm going to just make sure everything is lined up pretty okay. And we're going to get a quick little screen cap of this so we can go ahead and place it on our overlay here. Oops. While I do finish setting this up though, Sass, if you want to, can you go over any kind of reasons as far as what the heck journey mode is? Why are we doing all this in journey rather than just a casual regular playthrough?
You just set me off. Journey mode is the definitive way to play Terraria, in my honest opinion. If it's for doing challenges, playing casually, or literally just trying to go through the game, you can edit almost every setting that actually matters to gameplay. and you can duplicate every item once you farm it enough. It doesn't allow you full access to every single item off duplication, but after you farmed enough of it, you can duplicate it. At least a stack of it. Going by going by the standard of most items, they go up to like 325, and some items are 99. But you can change spawn rates to make it go quicker, the time of day. You can manipulate events. It's pretty in depth, and I don't think there's a better way to play the game. You can change the difficulty dynamically too. So if you want to play master mode, you can play master mode, and then you can drop it down the next one.
Like I said, as far as freedom of choice, journey mode is very, very open to that. So if you are wanting to play this game without any kind of challenge or without any kind of duplication, for example, that's your choice. If you want to do it in master mode, be my guest. Do what you would like. It is really, really up to the player as far as what tools or powers that they would want to use. And it's just really, really great as far as speeding up the early game and making things a fun time. The music is a little bit loud. We can
skip over the builders, but I mean, if the builders aren't playing in journey mode, then I don't know why you're even playing the game, because the increased block range itself for pickups and interactions, oh my god, that might be the best quality of life feature in journey mode.
We will go with this character for our setup, and I believe we did have an incentive going. If I could please get the results of that incentive, if there are any. Otherwise, we can just go random.
Absolutely, I will refresh for that now. It looks like the bid war is closing for wealthy choice, with Crimson winning with £45. Corruption was on 25, so that means Crimson has been selected.
Alrighty, sounds good.
These
Go ahead
monsters
and
win.
go with Crimson. Wave of memes. I always love going with a random world name, but this time, I believe there is no better option. No Fish 2025. Go red. Of course, we're going to be on journey mode. We're going to be using a small world and a completely randomized seed. Now for this, the time tends to start whenever we do join the world. So I will go ahead and give a countdown once we do get into it. Or once we're about to. For these challenges, I tend to play these on classic difficulty, since journey mode tends to give enemies a bit less health and make things like quite a bit easier for me. I tend to just like doing it on classic, even though I would do a normal playthrough on expert. Classic, I find, is just a gameplay that I can play with, or a game mode where I can play and just be very relaxed, basically. So it's something that I can not really stress too much about. This is a game that I like to do that is just something fun to sit down with at night or after work and relax. Play master. Nah, I'd prefer to live without such suffering. But today we will go ahead and hop into our brand new world. Countdown going. Start in 3, 2, 1, go. So to start off with journey mode, I tend to like duplicating torches and ropes to start. Ropes are definitely going to help us with getting up to any floating island that we can find, and torches will help us with the exploration aspect quite a bit. We do start off with a wand of sparking and a few extra potions. Builder potion will help us with climbing up to those sky islands, and minor potion might also help a little bit. We do have to find all of our gems, there are 7 in total. Throughout the entire world, usually we can find those quite often underground. Sometimes we can also even run into a gem cave, which allows us to get them a lot more quickly. We have 2 traps, looks like 2 boulders.
Ooh, the desert, you can get a good amount of gems there as well.
True.
or at least the fossils for the extractionator.
The desert is going to be a really good place as far as getting amber specifically.
Oh yeah, that too. They have that that snake thing, the snake whistle.
Yes, snake whistle is also very good for finding floating islands.
Yeah.
Oh,
The desert
actually,
really is just strong for mining buffs. Like that's really crazy.
got our first gem here. We got a ruby.
Ooh.
The extended placement is also being shown off extremely well right here. Usually we'd only be able to place within the close vicinity of our character, but in this case, since we can place anything off, like, within 20 blocks or so, not sure exactly how long the range is, but it is quite a bit further than
Over there.
4 blocks away. Amethyst, nice. For these gems, we tend to want to aim towards 15 if we can, because that allows us to make a hook. Makes things a lot quicker. This is a very inconspicuous boulder trap here. Looks like possibly another?
Oh, it didn't trigger? Or you didn't step on it?
I didn't step on it.
Oh, okay.
Being a little bit careful as far as those go. We get a gold coin here. Would be very great for spawning in a merchant. Of course, worlds generate randomly in this, and the usual kind of gameplay that you'll see is people tend to want to get it, at least in speedruns, people tend to want to get some kind of good weapon and then be able to get down to hell as quickly as you can.
Sword and bombs.
Yes.
You can get a bat, it's so amazing.
For the start here, we do have very little mana, so using our Wand of Sparking is going to be a little bit rough. I'm going to use these torches to best my ability to be able to see if we can find somewhere else to go to. I tend to be a little bit crazy on the torches, so if we do get a little unlucky with that, we might end up spawning an additional boss entity that we can't really kill, but hopefully it won't come to that.
You'll be good, man.
Be
I
completely
think they
fine.
all gotta be on screen.
Yeah, they do have to be all in like one area, so it's not something to worry about too much about, but you still have to kind of keep it in mind. Does not look like such a great cave to start out with. Just for content. Throw for content. Oh, we did actually also get
that's a
an
big
emerald
one,
as
actually.
well.
You know? Ooh.
We got it from a gem pile earlier.
I'd
do have
grab all that too, just in case you find an extractionator.
Yeah. Great mining potion. Be able to get a little bit quicker mining to start out. Another good thing to mention with journey mode, you do actually start with other accessories and with iron tools instead of copper tools. So that allows you to negate the usual -1 range that you would have from copper tools. We also have our
I didn't know they had just -1 range. I didn't know that.
set of topaz there as well.
Ooh.
See if we can't get any other.
Sapphire,
Here.
opal, and aquamarine. I can never remember all the damn gems.
Still gotta find. Let's actually set them up here a little bit. Good find. Sapphire and diamond still. Those are the last two besides amber. See if we can bomb down. A little bit too close for a bomb. That's fine. We'll take that to be able to go back up to spawn and then see if we can't find a floating island from the water. Usually during spawn, or during world generation, water puddles can form below floating islands whenever you end up, yes, surely intentional death worm. This also allows us to actually go down here and see if we can get any amber. There is any.
There should be. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't mined for gems purposely in Terraria in a minute. I don't usually do it. I'll wait to go get a spider hook or what is it? The slime hook from King Slime.
Yeah, slime hook is
into that one.
another really good one. Let's see. Not seeing any right away. Fortunately, here we don't have a very great weapon. We have something that can work, but it's definitely very not great.
It'll get better.
We do actually have some amber here, so we don't need to go any further. Alright. See if we can't get up here and find one of those puddles I was talking about.
Let's see, we got.
This does
As far
look
as
very
the town
small.
slimes,
If we
what are
can-
you thinking about going for the town slimes? You're going for that easy king slime one?
I'm gonna see if we can end up going for king slime as well as the clumsy slime if I can find one up here. Luckily with journey mode we can actually improve these spawn rates, so if we do end up finding a floating island we can just hopefully grab one pretty quickly. For this I did not actually end up grabbing any wood, so I guess I'm gonna be duping my stone. That is the only thing I'm within duping range of.
Nah, you would hit one already.
Unless I'd already duped it? No. Alright. Alright. Another thing worth mentioning is I do actually have very, very little sight when it comes to this marathon. Normally I would end up playing in full screen with chat on the side, but at least for the marathon I felt like it was a better idea to, with the overlay, play it in windowed mode. So I am playing at about 1280, 720p right now.
Squinting his eyes to see the game. No.
So usually, yeah, we do have a lot more room to see, and it makes exploration a little bit faster.
There's one.
Alright, we do have a good start here. With this, we can also end up using this
Hey, you got the
as...
horseshoe.
Actually, horseshoe is banned. We're gonna de-equip that and our wings. Because I guess oh god, we're running base hook. Alright, well, we're gonna see if this is gonna work.
MLG.
I
MLG.
don't have platforms. Let me grab some of these. Grab one of these and then a chair. That'll allow us to have the two town slimes actually move in. Suitable, perfect. Go ahead and increase that enemy spawn rate. See if we can't get ourselves good old-fashioned clumsy slime. There he is. Hey, buddy. Pop your... Okay. He's gonna dance a little bit in the cloud here. I'm gonna walk in the house so we can disable it. Oh, God. No, thank you. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. Death skip. We're gonna go back down to grab some sapphire, see if we can make a hook, and then we're going to be able to... Well, actually, we have enough ruby. We should be able to make a crown that way. More death wart. Yeah.
You should have
totem
grabbed on that
emperor.
platinum so you can make a crown.
True, but I'm going to be going up there anyways again to be able to jump off the floating island.
How's someone underground? You passed up a good amount of platinum.
Yeah. We're going to be going back down there. So not too much.
Okay.
Anything on the way. I'm going to mine or destroy any slimes that I can so I can get more gel. Can hop out of here. That'd be nice.
I'm surprised you haven't found just a golden chest yet.
Yeah. Sometimes they're a little bit rare to get. See if I have a better weapon.
Oh my god, so
Not
many
really,
slimes.
no. Oh god. Again. Let's see. Is there anything else I could do?
Good.
I could hit some trees. Oh, that might be
Oh
why.
my god. Do you have your
yeah.
spawn rates up?
To have the spawn rates up, that would make sense. I'm gonna actually see if I can't get a better weapon.
I mean, a zombie arm wouldn't hurt.
True, but I'm also not going to spend
Challenges
so
them.
much time either challenging them or trying to farm an item that's like a very small drop rate.
So many demon eyes.
They're just gonna keep on coming. A little bit of chaos. Alternatively, we could also farm these for Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, you can craft it with a bunch of lenses, right?
Yes,
6 of
but
them?
that wouldn't give us a town slime. That's why I'm continuing to do it. That would have killed me if he hit me. Let's keep our health up. Pro speed run. There's a weapon. I want to. This might be a better cave. Yeah, that'll work. It's certain someone
Other chest.
might really want me to. There we go.
Bunch of amethyst. Gold chest.
See if we can get in this for this chest here. Here we go. We got some Hermes boots. Let's go.
Ooh, finally.
Some kind of thing to make us move faster. Love to see it.
Agonizing move is slow in the game, man.
Sapphire! Alright, perfect.
A rare find.
We just gotta find diamonds. Good. These are sapphires as well. Before any accidents happen. Ooh, I say as I almost step on another. Actually, we do have another hook. Nice. That's a diamond down there as well, so we are really good footing. Should be plenty of emerald.
Red flashing emerald, nice.
Another one? No. Some platinum over there as well. One single diamond. How perfect is that?
Hey man, they got the challenge done. The game blessed you.
Not gonna grab much, but some. In addition to this, we do need to grab extra iron. Not seeing any in my
Oh,
inventory.
there wasn't an anvil in that house.
There was. I did not see it. Thank you for the catch.
I was asking. No,
Oh, I
was
don't
asking.
know. I did not see one though.
I wasn't sure if you looked it up.
There's more platinum over here as well as some rubies. That was a jump. So true.
Another boulder to kill you.
Make sure I don't get rid of these. I don't need silver more. Don't need to worry about that. In case, I don't think we need them for anything though. I believe it's 5. Is it 5 platinum?
Or a crown.
Yeah.
I believe so. It's 5 or 7.
Grab a bit more in case. Alright. Here we go. Extra platinum in, and then we do have enough stone. We have plenty of stone. I don't need to worry about that for furnace. Ah, please make it. Thank you. Iron bars for us. Anvil. Hook. I didn't even check if I had enough. I just assumed.
I just
We do.
assumed.
Get us a platinum crown, and we want to dupe it just in case something bad happens.
Oh, it's a 1 for 1 crown. I thought it was 3 of them.
Oh, 1 for 1. Luckily, we are in the clear. Slime, on the other hand, you need quite a bit more.
Like 99.
Yeah. Alright, I wish I could death warp right now, but we're just gonna do what we got.
No return potion?
We do.
You got a mirror.
Yeah, we do. We do have a mirror, but we did have some recall potions as well.
I forget, the return potion is an actual potion in the game. It's just extremely rare to just find it.
Yeah, usually you can find a lot of return potions in the underworld, in the chests. Black, you're kidding me. What? Okay, I didn't even see that drop. It was killed from those demon eyes that we were killing before.
Yeah, I did not see that drop either. I just saw 4 lenses.
Fairies. Insert Mr. Crocker comment. Anyways. Face this one into the crimson if we can get there. Fingers crossed there's a crimson over here. Be able to grab a quick demon altar from
Where the
that.
hell is it leading you? Jesus Christ.
Nah, he was just running away.
Ah.
Going as far as he can. At least we'll get more fallen stars on the way. Speaking of, I could make it dawn to make it easier to see. Just holding shift.
Oh, phone alarm.
We really have no crimson.
My bad.
That is absolutely crazy.
Other direction.
It would have to be. Hoping we can get one before ocean? No. Okay.
Can it spawn on the same side as the dungeon on a small world?
I believe it can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did grab the health crystal. While I'm on my way to do this, we may want to go back up here. Be able to jump off and live. Pretty sure running is actually faster than doing the hook trick. Oh, it landed on the table? I don't know if that counts against housing, so if it does, then let's do that in case. Alright, let's go for it.
Geronimo!
Woo! We lived. Alright. That's that challenge out of the way, and let's just see if we can find a crimson. We can make our crown. Those are some really high cobwebs.
See how big the spiders are in this game?
Oh my gosh. Arachnophobia warning as well. If anybody is afraid of spiders, you're going directly into their nest. There we go.
Get hard.
Pop up here.
Ooh, there should be an altar over there. Thought I saw it close.
Here, slime crown.
Nice.
We should be able to do it in one go, right? Right, chat, we can do this.
You better respect them.
I don't have any. Actually, to make sure, I might even just go down and grab a weapon. As easily can. True. True. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll have to respect the distance, though. All right. Platform me up. This should be plenty. Certain someone is pleased. I hope so. All right, let's go. Slow. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that will allow us to make poison daggers, but those would also be a good option.
I was gonna ask that.
I wish we could make them with the mandibles. That would be great.
Oh, do you make them with the stinkers?
Yeah, you make them with stingers.
Where do knives have so much fuse?
That is a great question. Good potion drop.
Like,
Perfect timing too. Man, would have loved that earlier.
oh yeah, you got this in the bag.
Infinite pierce knives are very, very nice. Pretty underrated weapon, honestly. Would love a heal right now, and it's perfectly running out in time.
If you could generally record them to be quicker, that'd be cool.
I believe melee speed might actually help with that.
It does?
I think so. Because it would throw faster? Maybe not, actually, since it's a throwable.
That's what I just forget how melee interacts with the throw and stuff.
I wouldn't think it increases, like, grenade range, or grenade throw speed or anything like that. Oh, okay. Respect. Even classic mode, like, just doing it with knives only is, asking itself.
This is right for exploitation.
Yep. 2 more hits, and there he goes.
Yo.
Alright.
Desert got you.
Alright. I would love to grab the potion. Alright, there we go. Luckily for us,
Yeah.
actually, this will speed us up. I need to make sure the town slimes actually move in. So, time is going to be when I quit menu. Ah, go up.
Run like your life depends on it.
Go, 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 go. It's still insane that we got a black lens. That is very, very rare drop from those demon eyes. Wait, does that increase? No, it doesn't. The legs, I think, increase movement speed. Might. Alright. The door was destroyed, so this does not count as a house. No, it does. Alright. So let us make sure our town slimes are moved in. What? Oh, it's not. That would count, but there we go. Make it correct. There you go. Town slimes have officially moved in. You can see that is time.
Insane
25 minutes
ability.
and 30 seconds. Not too shabby. I believe we can wait on a bit of a decision to see if we do have any time for a second run.
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking at the schedule, and it looks looks like we've got about an hour comfortably for us to
Ooh.
do another run. So we can absolutely go ahead and do another draft if you are happy to do that.
Alrighty, in the case that we don't have any other backup runs, I am so very down to get another draft going. So let's see if we can get that back up and running. Tabletop back opened, and make sure.
A demonstration of how it works.
Yep. Be able to maybe get a quick run in, hopefully. Pretty sure this one
Oh,
will.
but yeah, genuinely, a UI for this to go in game would go crazy. Seriously.
Yeah. In addition to doing this in single player, there are also multiplayer roles that I have generated. Of course, since this is a single player run, we'll just be doing another run of the secondary. But
Okay.
this is our first, so we can go ahead and move these over this way. I'm still not super professional at using tabletop, so spinning in the wrong directions is to be expected.
How did you come up with all the challenge cards?
So for the challenge cards, they actually originated with the bingo. I ended up going and just thinking about challenges that either people aren't aware, like either aren't aware of or people can learn from. And so far, just in the few months that I've been doing these challenges myself, I have learned so very much about this game that I had not before. For example, with that clumsy slime, they do not spawn in windy conditions. Normally, other slimes on balloons would spawn in windy conditions. It turns out for that one, you just need to be around a floating island or in the sky layer. So that's one thing I've learned out of this little challenge. So
I didn't know that slime drops from King Slime. I learned that when we did our test run. I did not know that.
It is a pretty recent addition, so it makes sense. For the next run, we do have Defeat a Dark Mage. Doing this in Classic, as you can see, this is one of the harder primary challenges. Normally, this will take a little bit longer or more effort to do. Now, considering what I've done in the past, as far as doing these challenges go, I am pretty comfortable with fighting the Brain of Cthulhu with no armor and a weapon from the Demon Hearts, or from the Crimson Hearts, I think is what they're called. So I am pretty okay with this, but I do need to find a decent enough weapon to be able to take down the boss, which I have not actually done. I think we've done one of these challenges where we fought it before. Alongside
only
this,
have an hour, but you got a min-max.
Yeah. We definitely have to get like a pretty decent weapon going for that fight, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to go for with it. I'm going to go for a space gun, I believe. That will be plenty.
Space gun.
Alongside that, we also have Attain a Dead Man's Chest and research 10 mana crystals. Again, one of those things that a lot of people might not know. For journey mode, you have different amounts for things that you need to research. Luckily with this won't be too bad, since we'll have a Lantern Knight. That'll allow us to get maybe a few more lucky fallen star spawns and allow us to get that a lot quicker. Alongside that, we're also... The Dead Man's Chest is really going to be the only thing that's kind of out of the way in the run. I'm going to hope for a good cavern to go into to find one and be able to disarm without using extended reach. So let's go ahead and save this one and hope that we can do it in under an hour. Fingers crossed.
That's definitely possible.
We'll see. Dark Mage, Dead Man, and mana. There we go. All right, so go ahead and quit out of this, and back into the game we shall go. The new character name is going to be No Fish 2. Because this is also No Fish number 2, if I recall correctly. We'll go with this guy. No Fish 2, our world is again going to be corruption.
Oh,
That is what we had asked for. The multi-talented sunrise. Go with that. Alright. I believe meteor armor should be easy enough to grab. Oh, I said crimson. Yeah, I said corruption. My bad. Alright. Let's start the time again and make sure that we can do this on classic difficulty. This time I will actually take some time to chop down some trees because we're going to need some platforms. Sorry, squirrel. Did it hit you? All right, 2 trees is just exactly enough. All right, that's perfect.
we like to see.
Before I do accidentally place a torch down, let's go ahead and dupe those and make ourselves some platforms. I believe we need 200 to be able to dupe these. There's a low chance that we'll be able to find any in that hole, so I'm not gonna. Usually for Dead Man's Chest, you want to be in a regular underground biome. They don't tend to spawn very often. Slippers. They don't tend to spawn very often in deserts.
I will say the jungle has Dead Man's Chest. They will catch you off guard.
This is true. There are quite a few times when Dead Man's Chest may also have dynamite hooked up to it, and
Yes.
definitely something that we're going to need to watch out for. Love some large cactus.
Honestly, cactus armor.
Cactus armor to start, just for like extra safety, would be very nice.
You get the passive thorns too.
Yeah. Also, on top of that, yes, we will need at least to find our man who's underground. I don't know that. The unconscious man is somebody that we're going to need to find.
Oh yeah, you need the bard. Oh no.
We need money.
The barkeep.
Means will also be handy for... That is very high. What? That is some wacky world generation. No way. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a quick little break. What in the world?
Enchanted sword?
Enchanted sword shrine. Let me see if I can get what I want out of this. Can I actually get the weapon I'm wanting?
Deliver us?
Nah, still never. Getting Terragram in that is very, very nice for Brain of Cthulhu because you can just make sure that enemies go in the opposite direction, and that is going to be our, like, even just for regular Crimson, that's going to be a really, really good weapon to start with.
Question.
Question, yes. Possible
Is
answer?
Terragram what they renamed the Arcalis?
The Arcalis is the older variant of the Terragram. Now the Arcalis comes in the Arcala's bag for hard
Oh
mode
yeah,
boss
the
drops.
set. Yeah, his wings are cold as hell. I like those wings.
She is actually a friend of mine, or
Oh,
like an acquaintance from online streams. So
that's cool.
very, very neat whenever I find it. 1 in 500 chance for Terragram. Very, very rare. I don't think I've ever found one on one of these runs before.
I found one. I want to say like
Oh, 50 chance. Gotcha.
trying to remember when. I know it was when I first started playing. It was when I was streaming after 1.4 first drop, when Randomiser first drop. Whatever world that was, I was playing on. I got the Terragram instead of the enchanted sword, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Sudden
Oh, the
confusion.
I swear. I'm like, damn, I wanted my beam sword.
Oh, please tell me we have one of the caverns. Sometimes... Okay, yeah, never mind. They spawn on top of each other. Okay, I need to be a little careful with my torches here. Here.
I like the backgrounds for the Crimson.
Yeah, the
I hate
crimson
violence.
backgrounds are very cool. They're always like pretty bloody. So again, spider warning. They're very creepy in this game. I need to be careful to not hammer the Crimson Altars here because I do have a hammer, because Journey Mode also spawns you with one. Alright, there's an Undertaker. We are...
You take damage for hitting him without permission, right?
Yes, without permission, you definitely do take damage. Alright, Rotted Fork, I am very positive that I can kill this boss. Rotted Fork
really
is
interpreted as a mission
so very good.
world to protect it.
Be again a little bit careful. Torches, but I don't
Rotted
worry
Fork should be able to do it.
that much. Dupe these.
I like the update that Rotted Fork got.
I am a huge fan of the extra range on Rotted Fork. It is very, very underrated because I don't think most people know about the extra range. I want to make 2 sets of platforms for this, just in case I need to like hook up to it.
Ooh,
Also, these are going to be super messy. I'm sorry.
The auto fire update thing, the Undertaker got so much stronger as well.
Yeah. You have a good way to hook up.
That reminds me, why are the jungle weapons so weak? Am I just using them wrong?
The boomstick? Or other
Yeah, the
jungle weapon?
boomstick, blade of grass, the not the staff of regrowth, the what's that pedal one called? It's the rose staff, pedal staff?
Oh no, the pedal staff is not normally used as a weapon. Can I get rid of these spiders? Oh god. Okay,
Oh no.
we're fine.
Oh no.
They had spawned before the brain spawned in, so that is why. We have plenty of other chances though. The only issue is getting back there. Getting back there is going to be a little rough. On top of that, I'm going to have an opportunity to grab Deadman's chest again. I also didn't have any armor. 100 cactus. I would love some, honestly.
Oh, you
That's-
literally
that's really rough.
to make it. That's crazy.
That's probably why. Windy Day.
Wait, 7 should be enough for an anvil. Or you want to do it?
True, but I don't have anything to make an anvil, or like to make with an anvil.
Oh, okay. The cactus armor.
I mean, isn't that at a workbench?
Huh?
I thought that was at a workbench that you make that.
Oh, well that too. I think. No, I thought that was an anvil too.
We will find out.
Alright,
The only
well,
reason why I'm disabling Windy Day as well is because additional enemies can spawn, and in Sandstorm, thinking on maybe a hook down here. If I can get like a bunch of amethyst, could get some of that.
Ooh, or a magic carpet.
Magic carpet could also be nice.
fucking nice. Oh my god.
I was gonna say I have not fought Torch God. Why am I? Why am I using other torches for the biome? That is something that you get out of the Torch God fight.
Which is pretty cool. It's very convenient.
Only 2 amethyst. I don't really want to go out of my way to go down here.
Oh, no.
I was thinking there could be like maybe a pyramid, or we could get a lot of amethyst, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna be that lucky. Back over. It is really, really unfortunate that we're not going to be able to have much of a chance for the Dead Man's chests. I believe believe they can spawn in ice biomes. It is something that can happen still rarely, though.
I don't recall ever seeing one in an ice biome, but I wouldn't say they don't.
Yeah. Yo.
Usually regular jungling, regular caverns and jungles,
Yeah.
where I find the dead man chest.
Luckily for this challenge, it does not force us to use the limited range. It just makes us not want to disarm the chest with limited range. Let's check this one. This one seems normal. Yep. Nice cotton bottle out of it. That is a dynamite trap, it looks like.
35 platinum?
Also normal. Another thing to possibly learn out of this is that you can actually try to mine a dead man's chest, and if it does not have any particles, it is a dead man's chest.
Now that I could pay attention to, but I would always forget that.
Also, Midi, if you are able to let me know as far as time goes, if I am ever running over, I can always just exit the run, or we can definitely stop early.
That is all good. We are perfectly fine at the moment. In terms of the time for this draft itself, we're at just over 11 minutes now, so we've got plenty of time left.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, there is another just over an hour before the next run. We will need a bit of setup time for that, but yeah, we've got a good 40-50 minutes at least left for this one. I will just jump in with some information about the charity if I've got a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, so Mind are a mental health charity, and they aim to ensure that no one has to face a mental health problem alone, and they have done this with their helplines and resources since 1946. Today, £20 could help them open their info line and answer calls to give people vital support, and between 2022 and 2023, they have answered over 130,000 queries on their helplines. To learn more about the organisation, visit mind.org.uk, and it is worth noting that if you're in the UK and you're a UK taxpayer, you can, while you're donating on Tiltify, check that box, and the government will top it up by an extra 25%. So, for example, if you donate £20, the charity will receive £25. Currently, we're at £150 for the event. We do have a few more incentives and bid wars open for tomorrow. So we have the Gimmick 2 upgrade, category upgrade for 100%. That is open now. And we also have the bid war for Diddy Kong Racing DS to choose the character. So make sure if you are donating that you are selecting one of those. Alright, thank you.
Alrighty, sounds good. Get those donations going. As far as this goes, we definitely want to be grabbing any kind of chests that we can along the way. I think even actually this. Be able to get some extra stuff to sell, basically. A lot of chests here.
Oh my god. That one might
There's a real chest.
Yeah. It's just regular chest.
Silver, I don't think I'm gonna need too much. Alright. That just for better viewing, I guess. Silver, again, I don't really need it too much. And mace. Mace is a fine weapon, but I think we have a better one. Again, the main objective that we're going for here is trying to find that dead man's chest. There's one. All right. Let me just double check. Yep. All right.
Nice.
Cool. So now, after I take care of this thing bat here, we can go ahead and disable our increased placement range. Out these boulders a bit. And these. And then I just have to be careful of opening it, first of all.
Looks like there's one good piece of dynamite on the right of it.
Oh, good call. Right there. Yeah. All right. Very, very good call. Very, very small to see. All right. Just double check there's not any others here. Sometimes they can be a little bit out of place. But I think we're good here.
Nice.
What I'm hoping is that it's not connected to this. So I don't think it can be, but just in case.
Oh, the lava. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it being connected to a lava trap.
Don't believe it can be, but not taking any chances.
Past red. Like, I don't put anything past red.
Right. I believe we're safe. Absolutely perfect. All right. Don't need that. Give me some extra.
Nice.
That was wording, wasn't it? I think I'd prefer that.
Ooh.
Get some extra money going and obtain a dead man's chest. We have to actually mine it. There we go. Challenge number 1 completed. Let me make sure my wings are equipped so I don't fall to my death. Because I can see the dead man's chest anyway. I don't necessarily need to point it out, but that also allows me to show as far as differences in the dead man's chest. Allows me to bring that up. We need these things.
One of the stars.
Yeah, we need plenty of stars to be able to grab our star crystals. Fallen star, mana crystals, that's what they're called.
Isn't that Dead Man's shirt the old skeletons like shirts, right?
I believe it is.
Skeleton miner.
Like classic 1.0 skeleton.
Yeah.
It's either that or, like you said, it might be the miner's outfit. Is it just skeleton miner?
I think it was just skeleton miner or frozen miner, one or the other.
There was a console exclusive skeleton enemy, undead miner, I think is what it is, that had a red shirt very similar to the Dead Man's shirt.
It was definitely the console, and that's the one I played the most.
Here I am a little bit more confident. We have 120 life, we have 6 defense, we have a decent weapon, we have a better hook. We're gonna have a better time, I think. All our money back. Let me make sure that we have another platform to go to, just in case we are needing a little bit more to hook onto if we fall. And luckily we did get the one thing that was very out of the way for the run.
Oh, the
Don't worry
cactus
anymore
armor.
about that. Cactus armor is another good call. We don't have enough for it.
Oh, damn.
At least not enough for the whole stack. And yes, it is just... Actually, we might have enough for the whole set. We do! Nice. Very
Hey.
cool. Good call.
So just keep other stuff off you a little bit with the
Spider is breathing underwater. I did not increase this again. Strong the Undertaker. These weapons have a funny way of having bad English. Sometimes it is a good time to play over. to see.
Rotted pork, man.
Dude is trapped down here. Panic necklace will be very handy.
That was a
I will
really
take that
clean
over
break.
Flipper any day.
For that scare bomb, that was a really clean hole.
Oh yeah. Scare bombs are really, really nice in the fact that they end up, they open up a long path for you.
It's like opposite to where your cursor's pointing.
It's opposite to where you are, actually.
Oh, okay. Player, not cursor. Thought it was cursor.
Okay. Spiders are gonna block my way. Ah! Clicked out of the game.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many spiders?
So set up that blood rain cloud if you can.
Yeah, fine.
But
I don't have enough
damn.
mana for it. It is too expensive.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. You need to go collect fallen stars.
We have plenty of time for that, though. We still need to make an arena for the event as well. I do need to kill Brain of Cthulhu, so that is something that I didn't actually mention. We don't need to just kill it off for materials. We need to actually kill the boss.
Or the barkeep won't spawn.
This Chimera is dodging all of my attacks. I'm not exactly aiming towards it, but he is doing a very good job at dodging. There he goes. Alright, we're in the clear, we're good.
Took me a while to realize one of the subtle changes in the expert and master mode is that you don't get those samples. They don't just drop when you kill the creepers. You gotta get that bag if you want the loot.
Yeah, and I believe that was in either 1.4 or one of the more recent updates. They did actually change the loot from dropping, at least mostly from the enemies.
Right.
In the newer update, it mostly comes from the bag.
I'm suffering. I am suffering. Jesus Christ. You can't do any skips. They didn't want you to do any more skips. They nerfed them all out of the game.
Luckily for Classic, though, we don't really have to worry too much about that, since the creepers tend to drop the majority of it.
So much of
Or at least enough to be able to make the pickaxe that we need for Hellstone. So if you're, say, going for a Knight's Edge, which is another one of the harder challenges to roll, you don't actually need to fully kill the boss, which is very nice. Spends all this extra time going for certain kills.
it. Nice. Brain down.
Brain is completely down. We don't need to worry at all about it anymore. I believe I should just back up, change the time to night, and move by a little bit faster so we can get more fallen stars to spawn.
Nice.
Along with this, it is a lantern night again that'll allow fallen stars to spawn a lot more frequently. Hopefully,
That's what the Lantern Knight does? Or does it just increase your luck?
it increases luck, which it goes off of the same like a chance of it being a meteor shower. Like meteor shower is using the same stat, I guess, that luck is. Higher luck, higher chance of meteor shower, higher chance of stars.
Is that when a meteor drops or a different event?
Meteor shower is a different event from a meteor actually falling, but yeah.
Didn't know that. Okay. So much cool shit in this game.
Is got 15 so far. I believe we need 50. There is our meteor. We can see it on the map, but I don't believe we are in enough location.
far land in your jungle?
Usually it does spawn on the map relative to the place where it spawns in the sky.
Oh, really?
I believe it should be somewhere close by. Farther a little bit. It's this way, and we should be able to find it. Ah, it just turned day. Speeding up the clock does make more fallen stars spawn because they spawn like more frequently. However, it does also make them disappear quicker. A little bit of out of luck there. We do only have 17 as of right now. Again, we need 50 to be able to dupe them.
They stopped that magic book from spawning off their magic, huh?
They stop what from spawning?
I think it's called like a water bolt.
Yes, water bolt does no longer spawns at the top of the dungeon.
Damn it.
For the most part, I think I've seen some that have gotten it beforehand still, but you need to get like really lucky world gen for it. For the most part, it's basically impossible though. I'm just making sure it's not. It's just the darker light from the torches. Making sure I didn't pass over the meteor.
All money's on jungle.
Probably. Hopefully the jungle is pretty close by. I know our desert was pretty close. Hoping it's somewhere around the edge of the desert. Idea. At least I thought normally it spawns like somewhere on this side, so it's probably here somewhere. Towards the right of spawn. Let's slow down a little bit further. Actually, make sure it's dusk beforehand. Before doing that, make sure that we can actually get the stars to spawn.
What, you're at 16?
There is also a never mind. I was gonna say, there is also a possibility that it could spawn on a floating island in a lake, but we can't mine this. I forgot, this needs... Actually, we can get it from here, though. If we up the spawn rates, we can get it from... Can we? Was that changed? Do meteor heads still spawn meteor?
I don't think they drop they drop meteorites.
Would you be able to check wiki just in case?
Sure.
Another 2 stars, nice. Dynamite cannot explode it until hard mode. Absolutely cool. Press.
Yeah, explosion scale with your current pickaxe speed. Or pickaxe power, so whatever pickaxe power you have, how strong your bombs will be able to break ore specifically.
The meteor heads, though.
Yeah, let's see. Oh no, they have a 2% chance to drop a single piece of meteorite. Only in pre-hard mode.
Okay. I'm not a fan of that.
Wait. That's the fandom wiki. Wiki.gg is the actual one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they still do have a small chance, but it's only 1. That's not gonna... We have to kill a lot more than 99 for that. So
Yeah, you
maybe
don't
not.
farm the money. It's a 1 in 50. It's a 1 in 50. The chance doesn't even go up in master mode. Oh no.
Oh gosh. Well, this will give us a chance to get back down to that ice biome and see if we can grab some.
Well, while I'm on the wiki, meteorite cannot be broken by explosives before hard mode. So you legit just can't even break those with explosives yet. You gotta beat wall of flesh. What the fuck?
Oh,
I guess
I
meteorite
didn't even
has
grab
a
them.
weird place. and like how and where you obtain it since it's so strong.
I did just take damage as well, so we're gonna get a little bit faster movement speed after that point. I'm looking for any kind of gold that I can find. I believe we need 12 bars total. Oh, let's see that play for once. That one I do see. Okay. I'm a fool. I am a fool. I am a fool. I'm a fool. Could have made a Deathbringer pickaxe.
It is okay. It is okay.
Okay. Oh, you need a stove. Stove! Where's my stove? I do have wood. There it is. Alright. Crimtane ore! Crimtane ore is very good because it can allow you to make the best pickaxe in pre-hard mode besides an open one. I can find
Isn't
it.
Reaver still better?
Reaver Shark is not better any longer, no.
What? It dropped all the way down. That's crazy.
Now it is basically as good as, I believe it's a silver pickaxe?
Oh, that's lame. That's not even worth fishing for then. What?
It is still really nice to have at the start of pre-hard mode, but it, again, requires the luck to be able to fish it up. I did not actually
I
grab.
was gonna say that requires fishing look in pre-hard mode.
Alright. Let me see if I can go back and grab the actual materials. I believe I might have trashed. Hopefully not.
What, the samples?
Hopefully not. Yeah, I didn't grab tissue samples.
Didn't dupe them?
I didn't grab them.
Oh, damn.
Inventory must have been full.
It definitely was.
Either that or I trashed them without remembering that I could make a pickaxe.
Now they usually
Yep.
spawn on the map.
There they
Not,
are.
Oh, there they are. Okay, nice.
Got it. While we're at it, make it night again.
Bigger pickaxe. Bigger pickaxe.
Oh, it is a platinum pickaxe. Okay, that's fair. It's just a bit slower swing speed. Chaos.
Still not worth fishing for. You can get platinum way quicker.
Quite possibly. It is still pretty good if you are going for... Actually, come to think of it, have we seen a single fish? Because I don't think we have. At least in this run.
Not like a goldfish or a piranha. I don't think so, though. We really haven't been near water.
True. I am very surprised. Where? There's a gold. Never mind. Anyway.
Hey.
Hey, we got 1 meteorite. That's fun.
Hey.
Get me off of this so I can actually mine this. Oh, hi.
That 150.
Dang slope there. We're gonna have to go back. This will allow me to get more stars, which is very good. Still good. We have yet to find our unconscious man as well. That's the thing. I don't know if you need a merchant. Would you? I don't think you do.
I can rush for you. A bartender, right?
Tavern keep.
Tavern keep. Same thing, goddamn.
Yes.
No.
I don't know if it wouldn't come up in the wiki if you didn't search it. Or if it's searched under the other term.
Honestly, you're right. It probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Let's see. He will move in once the following criteria has been met. There's available vacant house.
Wait, a vacant house? That is good to
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, you gotta beat the brand of Cthulhu, or eat the world. Yeah, you gotta have. I guess you gotta have an open house for it. At least that's what the wiki says.
Also, I'm sorry. If you enjoy building good builds, this is not a good build.
He likes living with the demolitionist and in the hollow.
It's fair. He likes in the
likes
hollow?
the
That's... I mean, I guess that makes sense with his fantasy setting.
I was gonna say that actually makes sense. He's from like Dungeon Defenders, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what this
likes the
event is
princess.
based off of, after all.
As a neighbor and the Goblin Tinker as a neighbor, which makes sense. Fucking hates the
I
snow
don't-
biome in the guide.
Hello? There's my wood. Alright, so there's your
The
door.
guide people.
Good old
Okay,
great.
wait a minute. Dislikes the snow biome in the guide. He hates the dye trader. Just the optimized house.
That anymore. I need walls.
Now, what is this wonky build you're doing right now?
This is a house.
No special effects. You just built this like this, just cause.
This is a house.
I'm flabbergasted.
That is all.
Flabbergasted.
Alright.
You just do a prison box, man. What's the vertical Tower of Doom? What is this?
Oh my gosh, we have so many NPCs that can actually spawn in. So this is not good.
Because there's your merchant. You still gotta get your nurse to move in. Your guide is gonna take up a spot.
The guy has already
Um,
taken his place.
okay.
Merchant
got
is in his spot. Nurse is now there. And like,
The gun
we need to
trader.
try to. We have a gun in our inventory, so we can delete
And
that.
a demolitionist too.
Demo man, I don't need bombs. I believe that is everything.
You got sticky bombs and a dynamite
I
stick.
do have sticky bombs, thank you. Dynamite stick, sure. AIDS as well. Oh my gosh, there's so much.
Let's see. Who else could move in?
I don't believe anyone else at this point unless I have a dye item.
Oh, the Dryad can move in too. You beat the Brennan Cthulhu.
True.
You could be making like 6 houses right now.
Alright, good though. Should be enough houses or walling.
I mean,
Moved
hey, some
in.
walls, that's a house. That's all they need. That's a nurse.
Fine. Oh my god, this is the prettiest house that you've ever seen.
Whoever gotta live there, man.
Go, 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 go,
They
go,
need
go.
their rent reduced. They need their rent reduced now.
They ain't paying me nothing. They're paying me the time
Look,
it takes to build this
look.
house. Alright, Dryad's
You know
here.
you can
Everybody's,
protect
I believe that is everyone. I don't have dye trader stuff, so we should be able to find everything now.
Gun trader.
Gun. I don't think I have a gun in my inventory.
Oh no, you did delete it. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Alright, yikes.
Have you seen this man?
We need to find this dude who's just unconscious.
Literally,
We
just
also
out.
only need 99. So as soon as we can find 99.
That's
Here,
really weird. You
here.
can't explode meteorite, but I get it. It will defeat the purpose of it setting you on fire. I really do get it.
Did it say explosives count as your pickaxe power?
Yes, try it. Try it.
I don't
Try
have
it. I believe the
explosives.
wiki said. Oh, damn, you did delete them. Fuck. I believe the wiki said. Let me look back at it. As of 1.4.2, it got updated to re-enable explosives being able to do it.
Also, I don't have
Oh,
the
That's
item
for hard mode.
explosives.
I know. I'm just
but-
saying.
Yeah, explosives, as in bombs, are also hard mode. 7, we're coming up. 8, 9. All right, we're good.
Now, I guess I'm on the wiki, so I can look at it myself. What made them change up the space gun? And the infinite mana thing.
Infinite mana is still a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
What changes? Did something change with it?
The sound effect changed. Now it's a whole lot worse. In my opinion.
Oh no.
You gotta find an unconscious guy. Gun had its damage lowered. Okay.
Ah.
According to
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, I did get a fire count. 2 damage drop and no longer requires fallen stars to craft. And you need less meteorite to craft it. Okay.
Do you need a
I
gun?
thought they had removed
to
a
make
gun.
it? Do you need a flintlock pistol?
No, just meteorite bars now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Good.
20. I mean, honestly, yeah, if you go for if the armor still does that take away the mana usage, go for that.
Yeah.
I don't know how the piercing with the spacer gun would do against the old one's army, but
It'll do
it
pretty
shouldn't be
nicely.
too bad in classic. I was gonna say it shouldn't be too bad in fucking classic mode. Oh yeah, they took out the flintlock pistol recipe in 1.2.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was
That's-
part of it.
Yeah, I am very. I've been playing this game for a very long time. So some
Me too.
some
I've
of the
never used
recipes,
space
I'm a little. I need
That's
to
knowledge.
make sure.
That's knowledge.
I know flintlock pistol's needed for something else. I don't recall what it.
What? Because it's trash. Even with the auto fire update, why would you get the flintlock pistol?
Don't recall what it's. I could turn up spawn rates actually.
Let's see.
There he is. Alright, turn this back down to 1. Please.
Oh hey, the wiki gotta get updated about the flintlock pistol.
Oh, banana split? Heck yeah, we got items. Alright, and I'm pretty sure we can just do it here. Give me a crystal.
So you should be able to, but you might want to flatten it down a little more. Sometimes the thing's a little stubborn.
What do we want to run? Flame burst.
Flintlock got a 3 damage buff, and it also got knockback finally. No knockback to 1 knockback. It can finally do knockback.
Okay. Oh, I have 100 others. I didn't even realize.
You should be able to dupe those stars before you start making those mana crystals.
Oh my gosh, you are a legend. I am also a legend because that is the perfect number.
Nice.
Alright, perfect. I believe we can go ahead and search. 10 of them.
Challenge done. Now it's just this dark mage. If you duplicated that meteorite ore, it'd probably just be worth it to go ahead and put the meteorite armor on if you're gonna do the event, unless you're about to do Hort cheese.
Not going to be doing hot cheese.
Oh.
We're doing this legitimately. What do you think I'm a cheater? No.
Hey man, I just recently found out you can Hort cheese this event.
Yeah.
I'm just
joking.
saying.
No, I wanna do it for extra range if I can. Any extra room is really good. It needs 120, so I'm not exactly certain how long this should be, but this should be okay. 120 for maximum range at the very least.
Oh, okay.
That seems to be about the middle. this over here. Believe we're good. Save. Right. You kidding me? Oh no!
I need one more. No, no.
If only we got one more meteor head to drop it. Oh. All right. I think that should still be enough.
I don't fight them enough to gauge how hard they're gonna be in classic mode. I don't know.
I think it will be fine with a full set of meteor armor with crimson rod and the accessories that we have. I think will be okay, as well as the flame burst rod. I've heard flame burst rod can solo it.
Word?
So I should be okay.
Okay.
Also, there should
And you
be
only got to get
that.
to like wave what? 2? 5?
We have to get to wave 3.
5? Wave 3. Damn. Where did I go in the middle? What the fuck?
I did grab it, thank God.
Because you
wasn't
did that
positive.
quick as that. You click that shit so fast.
Also, with the weapons that we have, I'm pretty sure we're all set.
Should be chilling. If anything, that Rodic Force should keep everything back if the space gun doesn't kill them all.
Before I make anything, let's go ahead and dupe it. And then make sure that we have... We need stone for a furnace. True.
You haven't made a furnace yet? Damn.
I have not duped a furnace at least.
Oh, okay. Damn.
D20.
That zombie really wanted to fuck you over. That's crazy.
Wow, these guys slow. Hit me.
Damn. 4 of them dropped down there.
Yep. Here. All the meteor that I ever want.
All of it. All of it. Oof, oh man. A space age weapon.
I believe we are ready for this. Let me go ahead. Campfire. Should be down.
So campfire, and don't forget to drink your
Any potions.
sundae. No, you got a sundae. Or banana split. Right?
Yeah. Oops. Whoa, that's a... I'm canceling that right now.
No, it's not the potion. Ooh, space gun is fucking shredding. Oh god.
This gun is very, very strong. Oops, I'm clicking out of the game. I also have an invisibility potion as well.
This is free. You can just stand there and shoot. This is free. I don't ever use the summon from the overhaul. Like, that's where I would get summoner upgrades, but I don't do the events at all. Like,
Yet again, another reason why people learn new things. Okay.
because I was looking yesterday at like what does he actually sell? I'm like, oh, these are crazy buffs for summoner. This is the hard mode summoner gear. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Fixed
It's
event.
been out for too long.
Also, another thing other people may not know, you can actually right-click the crystal itself to be able to go on to the next,
Oh yeah, rush the next wave.
next wave, yeah.
I do like that feature.
Oh, I should probably turn that on. Campfire's not even doing anything.
I mean, you ain't getting hit.
It's true, but I'm still a little worried about that final wave. Just a little bit. Too much, but... These guys are finally starting to take a little bit of damage, but I think we should be all set.
I mean, those fireballs are going crazy.
Yeah. Very, very, very strong. Oh, hey. Thanks, Fallen Star. Helping out a lot.
I like when Fallen Stars kill. I wish there was a weapon design around it that wasn't the Starfield.
I should have another one. There we go.
Defender medals.
Oh, that's why it didn't. It was locking onto the campfire instead. I see. I'm not even worried anymore. This is wave 4. I believe it is the final wave. We can check for these wyverns. Not the standard wyvern that you would usually find, but it is from another world after all.
You know, I heard the wyvern
They're probably interchangeable. Probably.
I would say that likely interchangeable. It was like something clicked in my brain. I was like, wyvern. Cooking, you're on to something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Gotta give me
Arcade.
Yep. Backside, I'm hoping. Much for 3. Really, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still new to this. Alright.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Make sure these guys don't.
Every time those cannons.
Oh, there are 2. I mean, I'm done, technically, because one is dead, but eventually we are supposed to defeat the event. So, sure that those guys actually die.
Oh boy, because we about to choke it right now.
I might be dead, but there's 99% of the event left.
Damn.
So we should win. Like I said, we should win.
They'll be able to kill it in time. We got 1 second. Go.
Got it. We did it.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
And that is time.
The old one's army defeated for a nice transition out.
53 minutes and 18 seconds. Nice. Still under estimate.
Damn, right under the hour. That's like right under the hour.
The turrets are very, very, very strong. But that is the randomizer. If you are interested, there is a link on the Terraria community forums. If you just search Terraria Journey Randomizer or Terraria Objective Randomizer, I'm pretty sure it should be the first thing that'll come up under Google. So feel free to check that out. Of course, there is the version through Tabletop Simulator that you can download straight through the Steam Workshop. But if you do not own Tabletop, there is also a free alternative that you can download essentially as a mod for the Pyramid Ultimate, which you can get from their itch.io page. You can download that program there, and then I have a link to Google Drive on the Terraria community forum page to be able to essentially download that and their instructions to install for free. Like I kind of hinted at the start of this run, I am currently working on an update that will end up, while not updating any number of total cards, it will end up increasing the replayability of this randomizer by an astounding amount, because I'm going to be essentially taking down the number of primary challenges and increasing the number of secondaries and curses. So right now, while there are only 3 curses and I believe 21 secondaries, in the end there are going to be, I believe, 25 curses, or 25 curses, that's a bit much. 25 secondaries, I believe 15 primaries, and 5 curses. So it's going to be making it a ton more replayable, and there are going to be a lot more ways that you can play the run, basically. 25 curses, my gosh. That would be a lot more, probably even more than I can think of. Jeez. I will say the curses that are coming are very, very interesting, because especially if we do get a mod actually working for the game, if you have any kind of programming knowledge or want to be able to do that, if you have any experience with modding Terraria with, I believe it's in C#, reach out to me, because I currently have, like, I want to say 3 or 4 people currently in the Tmod Loader Discord. I have a forum kind of thread post going where people have actually reached out and want to work on it in their free time, to be able to actually get it into a mod for the game. Some of these new curses are working alongside that, where they're actually either disabling something that you spawn with, or disabling, like, maybe an input, maybe a jump. So it's going to be very, very cool in the future as far as these runs go, and I'm just excited for a lot more people to know about this first and foremost, and a lot more people to just have something to do that's not like other mods, or maybe if you don't have enough time for a full playthrough. These are really, really good for just single session runs, and to be able to go in and just have a good time with the game without needing extra stress of, oh, I'm gonna need to finish the entire game. It's a very long game, and having something for quick single sessions, especially with multiplayer, is a very fun time.
I will add that I kind of like this a little bit more than just straight up randomizing, because Terraria randomized is chaotic. I know that's the point of it, but
there is a lot, especially with
randomness.
with later game items in the game being as strong as they are. A normal randomizer is very, very either very overpowering or
not powerful enough.
Yeah, having something to do just to do a random roguelike-ish run is really, really interesting, especially with all the freedoms that Journey Mode allows. But again, in closing, I do want to thank Zaz again for hopping in, even though I met you, what, like 3 weeks ago?
I appreciate it, man. No problem.
I appreciate you hopping in and checking on Wiki and being able to double check any things or a comment on the game. And for Minnie for having us, especially having me in for 2 runs for this marathon. I really do appreciate it. I know we had a lot of other runs, and picking out the schedule must have been quite a bit of a undertaking, especially with the recent runs we had coming in at the end of submissions. But keep those donations coming, and if you want to check me out more, I didn't end up doing any outro on Bleed, of course, because I'm here. I do tend to stream very late nights in my time zone, which may be like middle of the day in yours. I stream late nights in Central Time. I'm in the US. So if you are wanting to check out my stream, there is more to come. I've got plenty of speedruns on YouTube if you want to check those out. I've been currently trying to catch up on previous PBs. I've got a good load of videos that I'm still looking to upload to YouTube, and I have a playlist of every single category that I've ever ran for Bleed 2, as well as one of all speedruns. So, got plenty more where this came from. But see you guys around, and in the meantime, y'all stay warm.
Indeed,
Got any
stay
extra
warm.
other comments, Saz? Where they can find you?
Zasperite, really pretty much anywhere on Twitch and YouTube. That's where I'm at.
you've
I
been-
post occasionally, but I stream nearly every day for at least a couple hours.
Doing some modded Terraria and achievement hunting recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to all this like creator stuff, but yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Some Terraria streams, doing some achievement hunting, waiting for 1.4.5, and got into some modded to switch it up a little bit because it's a little bit mind-numbing grinding for achievements.
As it does go, especially with the fishing achievement. I definitely understand that.
Oh my god.
At least Journey does make that a lot easier, though.
That reminds me, I even gotta put my world to journey mode. I forgot that journey mode tracks achievements.
Right.
Create a new one for it.
But
But I
thanks
appreciate
again.
you guys inviting me through.
Yeah, and thanks again
Alright.
for Mitty for having us on. Super
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks so
the
much. Yeah, both
opportunity.
rounds have been fantastic. Yeah. So we have one final run remaining for the day. It is going to be Platinum Quest Any Percent by Wargrey. We have about 15 minutes to go until we are going to be starting that. So stick around. We'll be right back.